of love.
Hello everyone, I know I've had a change of scenery. Basically my room, don't really feel like it's the best place to record because I feel like you've got books there and bed there and it's messy, it just looks bad, and then yeah. So today I'm in my stepdad's office, which I hope he doesn't mind me using because he's out with the dog for a walk, so I hope this all should be okay. Today I wanted to talk about things that annoy me on a daily basis around, you know, when you go out in a restaurant or life in general basically, because I used to do rants all the time and then I stopped doing them, and obviously I had like a bit of a year gap, which I'm sorry for, have said sorry for, oh well. So basically I'll be talking about things that have annoyed me or will continue to annoy me in the future. Okay, the first thing that annoys me that I'll be talking about is when you're in a restaurant and there's, you know, it's not busy, it's not like, you know, it's not stressful or anything. Everything takes really long, so, you know, when you sat trying to order and it takes about 10 minutes to order and you're like, you know, what you do, and you see waiters not doing anything and you're like, I don't really understand what this is, so then you call them over and they get all grumpy with you because you called them over first, and you order your food. It takes about half an hour, maybe even longer than it should do. You know, you should, if it's not busy, it should take about 10 to 20 minutes to get like a good standard burger. But then it arrives and you're like looking at this plate that isn't really set up properly, it doesn't look nice, you know, it's just kind of like, you know, what did I even come here for? So that tends to annoy me quite a bit because I've had that happen quite a few times, and it, you know, it is something to rant about because you just expect good service. Like you would expect good service in a normal restaurant if it's not busy. So obviously from that experience I've not gone to restaurants because of that. Second thing is, okay, you're on a night out, you know, you're ready to get really drunk, but you have some food beforehand because you think, right, I'm really hungry. You go out and everyone's pre-drunk and you've pre-drunk as well. Then you get out in the club and you're dancing around, you're just there like, right, well I'm not even drunk, like I don't know what's happening, I don't feel like I can function dancing, I don't feel like I have the energy to just be stupid and do stupid dance moves. Like when you're drunk you feel like you've got this confidence to just do anything, you know, start grinding on walls and other people by accident, and basically what I'm saying is I always regret eating food before a night out because I feel like if I do that it just ruins my night because everyone's sat there like, oh Paige, yeah, you feeling it, oh yeah, you're really drunk. I'm just sat there like, no, I'm not at all. And then you have to spend more money when you go out and it costs about £6 for a vodka coke, which isn't good, you know. £6 should get you 2 drinks. But so basically from those experiences I felt like I shouldn't eat before I go out, but when I do that I don't even know what I'm doing half the night, so it's a bit like, you know, I should eat, so it's a bit of a debatable one, that one. Another thing that annoys me is when you run out of things at the same time. Example, petrol. So petrol takes about 40 quid to fill up a full tank, that's for my car anyway. When you run out of makeup, so let's say you've got foundation, obviously this doesn't apply to boys, but if you've got foundation, you've got powder, you need some mascara, and then it ends up being like a 30 quid going out to Boots and buying all that crap. So then spending 40 quid on petrol, 30 quid on makeup, food, if you live on your own, you've got to buy food and it's like 200 quid shopping, and it's just, well, shopping altogether, I mean, I don't really spend that much on food. Anyway, so yeah, that annoys me when just things run out all at the same time that you didn't expect them to. Like I thought I looked quite a lot of petrol today, but no, it's like not even, well, there's about 50 miles left in it I think, which is just not needed because then I have to pay for that. It's just like, oh. Another thing is when, you know, you're obviously going on a shopping day with your grandma or your friend or your mum, and you think you've got about, you know, let's say 100 quid in the bank. Normal day, you know, you've saved quite a bit of money, got like a few hundred quid to spend on some nice things. You get there and you have about 20 quid and you're like, oh well, I can just afford food and this, I don't know, coffee or something. And your day just turns to shit basically because you just thought you had so much money, and then you open your mobile banking and you've got that. Very, very, very good necessity. I don't even know why I can't speak today, it's like, not as warm. So yeah, check my mobile banking app and it's like, alright, 20 quid. What have I spent all that money on? And then you look at it and you're like, scrolling through things that you've spent it on and you're like, I'm pretty sure that doesn't add up to like 80 quid gone out of my bank. I'm really sure it doesn't. So definitely start questioning what you even spend your money on in life. Okay, another thing, it's a bit deeper, but it's all my opinion. You guys don't have to agree with me with this at all. It's just my thoughts on it. But when people comment on someone's sexuality, and if they're gay, bi, or transgender, you know, I feel like it's, you know, it's a hard thing at the moment with sexuality anyway, because I feel like it is getting more accepted, but I still feel like bullying happens. You know, bullying still happens with, you know, people at school. Or do you mind? That dog barks a lot. Like, I think both houses bark a lot, and even Mabel barks a lot, but that's just unnecessary. Come on, I'm trying to record a video. Let's chill. What was I saying? Yeah, sexuality. So I feel like sexuality really needs to be accepted, because it's not going to change. You know, people are who they are. You know, you can't, sometimes you can help it, but sometimes you can't. You know, it's just what they want to be and who they want to be. And I feel like bullying still happens, or, you know, comments are made and they don't need to be. I feel like it should just be wholly accepted in the world, you know, such as, you know, gay marriage. I feel like everything should be accepted together. I feel like people should feel like they can be themselves, and I feel like people still fear what other people think because they're a different type of person, or they just, you know, want to try and be themselves but can't because of what people are going to think. And I feel like, you know, people do have their own opinions, and obviously everyone can be their own person, but I feel like sometimes something doesn't need to be said. You know, you can keep it to yourself. If you have a nasty comment going in your head, or you have something nasty that you want to say, you don't have to say it. It's a bit confusing what I'm trying to say, but I feel like people should be able to express themselves, basically, and just be able to be themselves without fearing what other people are going to think. I think that's a massive thing in the world, definitely. But I just feel like I needed to rant about it because it's been on my mind for quite a while now. Also, a thing that annoys me is when there's a fly buzzing around the room and you don't exactly know what to do because you can't really see it, and then the dog starts chasing it, and it's just not necessary whatsoever. So yeah, that was my rant video, what annoys me, and there probably could have been a lot more things added to that list, but I might do a part 2 possibly. I just kind of sat there and thought about what actually annoys me, you know, on a daily basis, or what actually annoys me in life. So I thought, you know, I should talk about that. I should be uploading every week. I really want to get into doing it every week. Maybe start doing some vlogs as well, like I used to do. And obviously keep you posted on things that are going on in my life if something drastic happens or exciting. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a like down below. I'll be putting my Snapchat down below if you want to start following that as well. Bye! Thank you for watching. See you later.